Welcome once again to Cooking Live at One Brooklyn Health. My name is Tahisha Salaj, and to my left and to my right, we have our wonderful registered dietitians. We have Trudy and Katie here today that we're going to talk about National Nutrition Month and the benefits to everything that we eat and put into our bellies. So we're going to get started with a quick and simple but healthy porridge that's going to give you the strength that you need to work throughout your day. So you ladies ready?
Oh, absolutely.
All right, here we go. So first thing first, do you guys know what this is?
Plantain.
It's a plantain. I know they come in different colors and stuff, but we're gonna use the green one today. So today we're gonna use a green plantain. You're gonna need some bananas, you're gonna need some lemon peel, some brown sugar, vanilla extract, some ginger, thank you so much, some cinnamon, and rolled oats. And for your liquids, you're gonna have some water and you're gonna have some oat milk. Yes, this is vegan. Okay, so if you don't like milk, if you don't like or you don't drink milk, it's absolutely fine. If you want to add a little milk too, you can do that. There's so many different ways you can do this recipe. So are you ladies excited?
Absolutely, I'm so
excited. So as I start
to
to cut, you guys will start to talk. Tell me about the benefits of plantains, of all these good things here, okay? The good thing about this dish is you just throw everything in the blender and you throw everything in the pot and then you dump it into a bowl and you enjoy it.
Beautiful.
So it's perfect, exactly. So for a busy lifestyle, if you want a late snack at night, this is gonna be perfect. So this is what we do. So the first thing you wanna do, you wanna cut the tips of the plantains.
Or do you taste different, plantain and banana?
They do. So the green plantain is not as sweet as bananas, obviously.
More savory flavor?
Yes, definitely. Typically in the Caribbean culture, we will boil it or fry it, which is, we're not gonna talk about frying it today.
Not today.
Because we're trying to be healthy. So, as though we should.
Yes.
So the good thing about it is, contrary to popular belief, you could actually eat the skin of a banana and plantain.
Yeah, so let's talk about the plantains first. I know you say plant. I've heard plantain.
It's potato.
So the plantain. So we're using green plantain today, and as they ripen, they turn yellow, right?
Yep.
So yellow tends to be sweeter.
Yep.
It develops sugars as it ripens. The green plantain is actually really good for your gut. It's good for your stomach. It has something called prebiotic fiber. So I know a lot of people have heard about probiotics. You can go buy a probiotic in the store. I don't know if I would do that. You gotta really know your brands with probiotics, but prebiotics are in food. So things like green plantains, green bananas, although not many people eat green bananas. Cooked and cooled grains like potato, pasta cooked and cooled, oatmeal cooked and cooled. So that's really good for your stomach. It's gonna feed all the good bacteria in your stomach, give you really healthy digestion. So I love that you're using green plantains for a breakfast.
Yeah, and I also heard, tell me if I'm wrong,
okay,
but I've also heard, I just added water and oat milk to this blend, by the way. And all of our wonderful recipes are online, so after this you can definitely access it. But let's go back to our conversation, shall we? So I've heard that bananas are really good for like your mood. Like it helps you with your mood, and if like women are like menstruating or something, they eat a banana, it changes their mood. It's good for gut. It's also good for gut health.
Yeah.
So I guess it's in the same family, so it does the same thing.
Yeah. So a lot of like the serotonin. There's some research that shows that serotonin, which is we know is like that chemical that makes us feel happy, is produced in your gut. So if your gut, you're putting food into your gut that makes you feel not so good, your mood's not going to be so good either. So that I believe it. And bananas have potassium in there.
Potassium is good. All right, so now that we have our ingredients in here, we're gonna
blend it up.
Blend it all up.
Okay.
So as it blends, you may see that the color starts to change. Obviously the texture is gonna change, but the color is gonna start to change because of the plantain. Once it hits the heat, it's also going to start to turn a little orange. It's fine, that's okay. So it's okay. If it looks a little orange in the beginning, it's perfectly fine. Okay. So we want a nice creamy consistency because you don't want chunks. It's like soft, velvety. Absolutely. So time and time again, what I love to do is I love to check the consistency of the porridge. If you can get me that wooden spoon, please, thank you. So you definitely want a nice consistency, smooth, velvety, creamy, kind of like a smoothie, because people actually enjoy this cold as well. So if you guys want to enjoy this cold, you can. And it smells so good. Can you guys smell that?
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Can you smell it? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna check the consistency just to make sure this is what we want.
Is that right one?
You see that?
Beautiful.
Blend?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
And we're just gonna pour it in here.
Okay.
It's okay if you hear that because we had the pan on.
What if I don't have one of these nice high-powered Vitamix blenders at home?
A plain blender
Is
is
it-
good enough.
Okay, perfect.
You can blend it and just, now, in this, your whisk is gonna be your best friend.
Okay.
You wanna whisk it, put all the, because it's like you're working out while you're preparing it, but it's okay, because you'll find the calories back again. So I'm just gonna, we're just gonna switch positions so I can, just like this, we're gonna put the, so you see how the colors are gonna start to change. Thank you so much.
So far, I see good carbs. Yes.
You see good what?
Good carbs.
Good carbs?
carbohydrate.
Okay. I love to hear that because
Instead
sometimes we don't
of
consume the best carbs. So this is good carbs.
It's
That's
important,
good.
right? Important to choose the right types of carbs.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely. So what you want to do for me, Trudy, I'm going to have you whisk this up a little bit.
Is it not hard? Okay, good.
Yep, whisk it a little bit.
Alright, trust me.
And then what we're going to do, we're going to add a lemon peel. And you're going to continue. And what that's going to do is it's going to enhance the flavor. You got it. Go. I believe in you.
You got it.
You
Yeah,
can do
whisk
it.
it.
There you go. All right. So what that's gonna do is, so as you know, lemon peel has oil in it, natural oils. So once it's in this hot, beautiful porridge, the oils are gonna release and it's gonna give a nice flavor to our porridge. So just make sure you don't take the actual lemon because you don't want that to go bad. So what I'm gonna do here, as you're whisking it, what whisking does, it brings air to the porridge and it adds some fluffiness. So let the porridge be a friend, Trudy. You're doing a good job.
Fluffiness is very important, right? And
Fluffy, it is, because you don't want a hard porridge.
Sure.
Like you don't want hard grits. You don't want,
Yeah.
who wants that? If we're gonna eat healthy, that don't mean
You
it
know,
has to be a certain, you know?
Yeah.
That's a huge misconception. Being
That's what I'm talking
healthy
about.
is boring. It's not. It's
That's
just,
what I used to think until I started to study these things. So thank you guys
Exactly.
for agreeing with me. And just, I think other people need to hear it too, because sometimes we misunderstand and we think that eating healthy is like salads or juicing all the time.
no.
I think that's a lot of mistakes people do.
Yeah,
because-
and it keeps people
Here, let me
from
help you from that.
from
You're doing
making
Feels awesome.
from making
Good.
lifestyle changes because they think, oh, you know, if you say their doctor tells them they have to change their diet because of high blood pressure or diabetes, and they think, oh no, my life is over. I have to like start eating healthy, and that's really not the case. Like
Right.
there's so many ways to get good nutrition, and it's actually gonna make you feel good. Like this is a really good feel good
Sure.
breakfast.
I mean,
And it's very
sometimes-
filling.
Right.
Okay.
And
So
sometimes
filling,
it's
yeah.
important to limit certain nutrients. I mean, it's not mandatory, but if you have certain medical condition, it's you have to monitor and diet modification and choosing right alternative. Really, like
I
good
agree.
carb instead of refined. You know,
Give me
like
some
all
oat
that.
milk, please.
Yeah, it's very
Milk,
important.
yeah.
So that's what we're speaking here, right?
Exactly. I totally agree with you.
When are we?
So what I'm doing here is
And-
we're just gonna whisk some more liquid into this.
Yeah,
So we can get that creamy consistency that we're looking for.
yeah.
It's all in the whisk. It's kind of like cornmeal, but it's a great alternative to cornmeal if you didn't want all that. It's okay if it's flat. It's a cooking
I
party.
did it twice
See
already.
what it is flat. Wherever it goes, it goes. We're gonna eat it. We're gonna have some fun. Okay, so
So make sure you cook with mom.
cook with love.
Cook
I
with
love
love.
cooking with love. You know, when you put love into
Yeah.
your ingredients, you put love into your cooking. Like you said, healthy
People
eating
can
doesn't have
taste
to
it,
be
yeah.
boring. Right?
Absolutely, and this is a really affordable recipe.
It certainly
These
is.
ingredients are not that expensive. You can buy them in bulk.
Absolutely.
They're all easily accessible. You can change it to suit your tastes and your needs. Like
Speaking
like
of
you said,
taste,
yeah,
I wanted to add a little bit of brown sugar.
Oh.
Is that okay?
it's
Brown
fine.
sugar.
Add a little brown sugar.
Yeah.
That's okay.
A little.
Why do you
Add a little brown sugar. It'll give it a little more flavor. It'll bring out the sweetness. You don't need a ton of brown sugar because there's already sweetness in the bananas.
Right. And
Yeah.
the riper the banana is, the sweeter it's gonna be.
Yes, the more sugar
So-
it'll have.
Right.
So it's very important to pair with something that's less sweeter, so you can monitor your blood sugar level so it doesn't spike, right?
Yeah. So if you're someone who's, concerned about carbohydrates, maybe with diabetes, this would be a great meal to have a little bit of porridge and maybe like a hard-boiled egg on the side to give you some extra protein.
I like that.
Yeah,
I
and
like
that'll help stabilize and balance the blood sugar. It's all about balance. It's not about cutting things out. We don't demonize any foods. It's about balance.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So now, ladies, if you could grab me one of those beautiful bowls that we have, and we're just gonna. Thank you so much. My kids love porridge, especially when I make this for them. So I'm just gonna. Alright.
So it's kid friendly too.
It's so kid friendly. Like they love it. They love it so much, and
Sweet and savory.
I love cooking it. Where's my Let me just put this. Sorry, ladies. All right, and here you go.
That's
What
it?
you want to do? That's it.
That's it. Look at
That's
that.
it.
Beautiful.
There's nothing else. I mean, if you want, you could have,
Some lemon.
Like
made a
goodness.
little lemon zest, not the whole lemon, Trudy.
Okay. Little lemon zest in there.
Okay, just to make it look pretty, and voila. So wasn't that easy?
That was so
Now
easy.
let's dig in. Akia, let me get 3 spoons, please. All right, yeah. So we get to sample again. So like you said, so this is very healthy, right? Because of the plantains. So let's revise. We have the plantains, the ginger. We also have the cinnamon. Cinnamon also can be very sweet. So depending on the type of cinnamon that you get, So let's dig in.
Yeah.
Give it up for our wonderful assistant, Akia. Yeah, thank you, Akia. Thank you. There you go. There you go.
All right, let's
There you
try
go.
this.
Dig in.
All right, yeah, and it totally changed color. That's amazing.
brown?
Look at it.
Mm.
It's orangey
You
brown.
probably want to blow it because
It's gonna be
hot.
hot. Yeah. Mmm.
What do you think?
That's delicious.
I'm not just saying, it's really good.
Yeah.
That's delicious. Yeah. Mm.
And this is so soft,
Mhm.
and I really expected, because there was how many banana in it. I thought it's
I
gonna
don't know.
be
I stopped
very-
counting. I was
Right.
just chopping and going.
It almost tastes like banana bread batter.
Oh yeah.
Exactly.
Which I've never eaten before because you should not eat uncooked batter.
Batter,
But
right.
if I had to guess, this would be what banana bread batter would taste like. If I'd ever tried it before.
Somebody
Never done
asked
it
me
before.
that before, so let's
Never
keep
done it.
digging in. I mean, hey.
Yeah, this is
We're
delicious.
having these right here.
It's okay. They're gonna have their samples too.
Yes.
It's so good. And you can totally make this. Could you make this ahead of time and put it in the fridge and reheat
Absolutely.
it?
Absolutely. You can.
Yeah.
And then you can use it as a late night snack if you want to.
Yeah.
Another thing you can do is slice some bananas and put some bananas on top of there.
So
if you don't want to do the peel.
It's gonna be like overnight oat with banana in it.
Pretty much. See?
Yeah.
Simple.
Health benefit.
So thank you ladies once again for joining me.
so
We hope
much.
that you enjoyed everything. Bon appetit. Stay healthy. Bye.